Welcome, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. How was the weekend? Yesterday, no Tokyo session because no opportunity. I don't see any opportunity to take any position into the gold chart. For that reason, I didn't take any position. Okay. So preparing a sell position now. We got the confirmation in 1 minute. So preparing the sell position 1 minute to get the confirmation. A minute to get the confirmation. Then we need to see the retracement. Tell me if you already had into the trade, if you're waiting another position, if you're waiting a long position, or if you're waiting a short position too. Tell me your ideas, guys. Tell me your ideas. Talk with me. Okay, waiting the retracement. Now we got the confirmation. We need to wait the retracement. Waiting the retracement. Let's be ready. Around 3,315 looks great. So let's see what we have. Esperando confirmación. Ya tenemos la confirmación, disculpen. Ahora nada más estamos esperando el retroceso, ¿ok? Retroceso. I like this consolidation here near to 3,315. So let's prepare the entry there. Be ready to the position. Price is going there. Okay. Okay, let's try the position there. Good retracement. So it's time to open the position. Okay, let me clarify here. Remember, use the proper lot size for your account, please. And the risk management, guys, please. The risk management is really, really important, okay? It's really, really important. Right there. Okay, here. Okay, let me work the TPS. Working into the TPS, guys. Remember, into a short position, use the proper lot size for your account. It's really important to use the proper lot size for your accounts, okay? 3305.50. Working into the Telegram information. Back to the point of entry. TP1. Testing the point of entry. Remember, here on this channel, the most important thing is the stop loss. Please be clear of that, guys. Be clear of that. The risk management is the most important thing. So first trade of the day. Okay, TP3. Here. $60. 09, that's 60. Okay, so well, the positions now, all the TPs are updated. $33.09, that's 60. 3305, that's 50. It's the stop there. So let's see the reactions. We got the reaction so near to 3318 in this point. The other ones near to 3320. So let's see if we can. I don't want to see that the 3320, to be honest. I expect a good reaction here in 3318. So well, waiting for clarify the positions there. Okay. Good reactions. Hard reaction for buyers. Here it's the point of reaction, 3319. Let's see if we can see a good reaction for sellers at this point. Continue so hard. Three 19. So remember the stop is there, 3 21, that's 60. Okay. Okay, good reaction. Good reaction. Okay, it's a must to go back in the next 3 minutes to the point of entry. Remember, use the proper lot size for your account, guys. Use the proper lot size for your account. Don't be greedy. And always respect the stop loss, okay? Always respect the stop loss. The price trying to go back to our point of entry, so that's great. Good reaction. Three 19 is still there. Last 2 minutes. These two candles is supposed to stay around 3 19, near to that point. Three 19. Trying to go back. Massive volume for buyers. Three 19 and 3 19. Full body, full engulfing candle for buyers. So now it looks really difficult to go back, but well, nothing is impossible. We have a reaction zone for buyers near to 3316. Let's see the reaction for sellers, the last candle. We saw a beautiful reaction here in 3318 for sellers, and for that reason we opened that sell position into this volume sell zone in 4 hours. So yes, that was the reason for opening the trade in 4 hours, for saw that confirmation. Okay. Okay. Well, red numbers finally. We need to break the 3317 in order to continue for the TP1. Well, first of all, we need to arrive to the point of entry. That's really important. Okay, 3318, that's 60. Still there, remember, even if you get a better point of entry, try to use the stop loss 3321, that's 60. 3322 maximum if you get a better point. So yes. Okay, price trying to go back to our point of entry, looking difficult. Three three 18. That 50, holding the same position. Well, in 5 minutes, looks great. We saw some reaction there, some engulfing candle. That's great. It gives us good expectations, but well, in 5 minutes, we need to change of structure in 10 minutes at least. In 10 minutes ends like a little um, shooting star. Like a little shooting star. Okay, now we got like a little consolidation. Trying so hard to go back to toward point of entry. At this point, that's not good because we're in down. So we need more pressure. We need more pressure. Estamos consolidación. Recuerden igual, si necesitan preguntar, pueden hacer en español, no hay problema. Price trying to go back to our point of entry. 3318, that's 73. Looks difficult for the sellers. But well, they're trying to push, so that's great. Now buyers, they're going to test the 3320. That's something what I want to see again, testing the 3,320. But well, here we need to clarify the stop, right? 3,321.60. It's the maximum point. Looks on a strong position for buyers. Continue with a hard reaction. Three 20.50. So at this point, probably we will see the stop there, guys. We will see the stop there. Looks so strong. 6 pips, 8 pips. We will see the stop, guys. This pressure looks so strong. 4 pips. 4 pips. Okay, little reaction for sellers. 8 pips for the stop. 10 pips. Little reactions for sellers. Let's see what happened. Going back. We're going back to the middle of the drawdown. But if this candle didn't resist near to 3,320, we will see the stop. Okay, good reaction. 3,319 again. Well, these stop loss were good. It resists. Now it's going back. Okay, this is the candle for last 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes. And this candle. So well, if we got with some volume around 3,318, 3,317, that would be beautiful. Okay, good reaction, 3,319. Okay, the price tried to go back to our point of entry. So that's great. For the last 2 candles, for the last 4 candles, so we need the last 4 candles must to stay there. Stay there. The seller is trying to go back so hard. Three 18. Losing the pressure. That's good. Okay, nice. Good reaction. We almost touched the stop, but well, that is the reason for we have the stop loss there. That's the idea, to have a stop loss to get the reactions, good reactions to survive that type of volatility. So well, still holding the position. Nothing to celebrate. So we need to go back at least 3,370 to test that point of reaction for buyers. Last two candles for this candle. Last two candles. Okay, we're seeing a good pressure, but we need more. We need more. We need to break first of all the point of entry, then see good reactions for sellers into the 3317. Last candle. This candle, I really want to end near to 3317. That would be beautiful. That would be awesome. Remember, if you're taking a high risk, not according into your position, this is your time to correct. This is your time to correct because we are into the point of entry. Good reaction, looks like a shooting star. We need some more. Forget the TP1 and the TP2. More than this. So our first deal is to break the 3317. Hold in the same position. Price now it's quiet. Now looks very quiet. Well, not at this point. Buyers with a hard reaction. Hard reaction, probably it will test the 3320 again. Candle for around 20 pips, I think. Yes. 16 pips, one candle. So, well, hard reaction for buyers again. Testing the 3319. I need to see a good reaction um, for the sellers in the next 2 or 3 candles. Okay, 319 again. Little reaction for sellers, 3319. That's great. That's great. The price is trying to go back to our point of entry. Difficult position, but well, we're still there. We're still there, holding the same position. Price reaction was good. That was great. Point of entry again. Remember, if you are taking um, unnecessary risk with a massive lot size or something, try to correct it. Okay, even in this point, we can go back. Let's try to the stop loss. Okay, so we are working here according to the possibilities. So let's see what happened. Holding the same position. Three 17. We need more for see these blue numbers. Finally, some numbers, some blue numbers here. Yeah, finally. But well, nothing to celebrate. If we want to see something good, just we need to touch the DP1. Testing the 3317. Here it's a really important point because here it's a point of reaction for buyers. Okay. So well, nice reaction. 3316. Okay, but in the next 2 minutes is a must to the 5 minutes candle break that zone, the 3317, if we want to see the continuation for the TP2. Okay, so 3316, 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes almost done. In 10 minutes, as I told you guys, here it's going to be a difficult point because 3317 ends the reaction zone. Okay, so try to be clear of that. Be patient. At least stay one candle more near to 317. That would be great. Okay, stay there. Good reaction for buyers. 5 minutes, losing all the pressure, and 10 minutes is the same, losing the pressure there. Because that point was the reaction zone for buyers, as I told you guys, 3317. In order to continue for the TP1, it's a must to break the 3317. Back to the point of entry. Let's see if we have a good reactions in the next 5 candles. 10 minutes looks like a doji, 5 minutes as shooting a pin bar reaction in 5 minutes. That's not good, but well, at least in 10 minutes it respect the point of entry. So that would be great. So it depends for the next 5 minutes if we continue in profit or we will back to 3320. I expect to continue the pressure for sellers near to 3317. Break that point. So must to break. Remember here for the reason I mark this zone because this on the 3316 that 80, it's the point of reaction for buyers generated for the engulfing green candle there. So that is the reason, guys. That is the reason. Just pure patience. Pure patience, guys. Pure patience. Pure patience. Pura paciencia. Nada más necesitamos que el precio quiebre el 33.17 para ver el TP1 y probablemente el TP2. Así que bueno, esperamos a ver qué nos deja esta reacción. Seguimos esperando. Holding the same position. Holding the same position. The price is still there into the point of entry. Last 3 candles for the 15 minutes candle. After the shooting star reaction. It was a beautiful shooting star. So let's expect a good reaction there. Point of entry. Looks like a doji. Last candle. So it's important to this candle stay near to the 3317. So well, last candle gives us a little reaction for buyers. Mm, okay, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. I think it will test again the 3320. Testing again that point, the 3320. This is I think this is the final round. If we don't see a good reaction in 3320, it's going to be difficult. Okay, back to the point of entry, so that's great. Sellers, so must to test the 3316 again. As I told you, this is the final round. If they test and we break that zone, probably we will see the TP2 and TP1. Well, reaction again for buyers there. Three candles more. For the candle ends in 10 minutes. 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Yes. We want to see the price ends near to 3317, 3316 for the candle in 10 minutes for see some change of structure. At this point, we are not having that much because in 10 minutes, if you check there, we have of course, the shooting star, a doji, and this one looks like a doji. But if the next two candles ends near to the 3316, probably we will see a good conditions for continue for the TP1. So well, Mohib is asking for what is the best prop firm, my friend. If you have if you have any questions about the what is the best prop firm, what is the best deals, what you can find into your country, what is the rate for the people for the prop firms, what is their opinions for the real traders, for the real people, just go to the propfirmmatch.com and you will see the best discounts and the best prop firm at listed there, my friend Mohit. So just if you want to clarify your questions, just go into the link, check the discounts, and check the best discounts. Sorry, the best prop firms there in profitmatch.com if you go into the link, guys. Okay, that was for Mohit Yadav. He was asking what is the best prop firm. So for clarifying your questions, always use the profitmatch.com. Now the price will test the 3319 again. 3319. Eight minutes for end the candle in 50 minutes. Point of arriving into the point of reaction 3319.50. So it's a must to see something good here. Looks so strong for buyers. Probably they want to test the 3320 again. Testing the 3320. With hard volume, really hard volume at this point. 3320 at this point. So here, it's really important to the sellers give us a reaction in the next 2-3 candles. That's not good for our intentions. Let's see if they're trying to find some sellers orders for continue lower. That's a possibility too. Into 3,320. So waiting a good reaction. Three 20 again. Not the best reactions, but the sellers still giving us they're trying to defend that point. They're 3,320, so that's great. Uh, so let's see if they can find the way to go back to our point of entry. That would be beautiful. Four minutes. With 319, still there in that little resistance. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So I prefer in the last minutes give us a hard confirmation. So that will be great if this candle ends near to the TP1. Sorry, the point of entry. TP1, I think it would take more time. So well, last 2 minutes. Who was still holding? Who already closed the trade? Who already take another position? Who already take a different position? I'm holding the same position, guys. I'm holding the same position. Remember, we are working into the volume sum in 4 hours. So if you go to the 4 hours, you will see a massive candle, a red candle in 4 hours. So we are working in the middle of that candle. So trying to expect a good reaction there. The stop loss is 3321.60. Always remember that thing, guys. We need to understand in this channel the most important thing, it's the stop loss, okay? The stop loss, no reason to no work without the stop loss. Recuerden que lo más importante es el stop loss, por favor, gestión de riesgo. No abran ninguna operación sin stop loss, ¿ok? Siempre soy muy claro en eso y espero que lo respeten. Entry for pure patience, guys. Entry for pure patience. Sometimes it's like this. It's the first trade of the week. The last week was a very successful week, around 3 full take profits for more than 300 pips in positive for the last week. So that was beautiful. Now we're having a doji, another doji. Another doji. Sellers still defending the 3320. 10 minutes. In 10 minutes looks like a shooting star. In 30 minutes it looks like a doji, the same, looks like a doji. 5 minutes ends with some volume, not that much. And now the price trying to go back to the 3320 again. Testing the 3320. Hard reaction. That's not good. It's a massive candle in 1 minute. 10 pips. 10 pips. Foresee the stop. Testing the 3320. And again, this candle or the next one, if it continues like this, we will hit the stop. So here, this is a decisive candle, this candle in 1 minute. So I'm also see a hard reaction here to go back to 33819, 3318. If not, we will see the stop. 6 pips for touch the stop. Okay. Not the best reaction, but it's something. Okay, boy. Three 320, 5 pips, 6 pips at this point. Then it looks well. Mm, 5 pips. Okay, 10 minutes and sellers trying to defend the 320, but that is not enough. That is not enough. We need to see a really good reaction, really hard candle for more than 15-20 pips to go back. If not, the buyers will continue with the uptrend. Nine pips. Okay, 6 pips again. Sorry, 10 pips. Four pips. We're almost there. 4 pips. Four pips. But well, probably in the next 2-3 candles, we will see the stop, the full stop there. 3 pips. Or a good reaction, it depends for the next 2-3 candles again. So well, sellers trying so hard, but we need to stay under the 3319, near to 3318 if we want to continue with the position. But at this point, indeed it looks well. But well, if the price break that zone, we will see prices again near to 3330, 3335, near to that point. So for that reason, don't hold positions if we touch the stop loss, okay? Be clear of that, because if the price break that point, we will see prices, highest prices, 3330, 3335. Inclusive, we can check the 3350 in during the week. So yes, don't hold positions if we touch the stop loss, okay? Four minutes. Three pips. Probably in the next candle we will see the stop. 3 pips at this point. 4 pips. 4 pips. 3 pips. 3 pips. Again, 7 pips for touch the stop. Seven pips. 2 minutes. Position there. Nothing changed. 3321.60. It's the stop, the maximum stop. Okay, so the price will break that point, and we will continue. Yes, around, at least we will continue around 3325, 3325, 3327, something like this. Okay, the position I think is taken. Yeah. See, it's taking a position now. So, well, let me clarify here. Stop, hit goal, guys. First trade of the week. That's a stop. So remember, try to don't hold positions, please. Try to don't hold positions. This is the first trade of the week. Sell position. Minus 39 pips. And please don't hold positions. Don't hold positions, okay? Be clear of that. Don't hold positions, guys. I'll be back in 10 minutes just for clarify what happened here. I'm going to eat my breakfast, okay? So I'll be back. I'll be back in 10 minutes for see if we have another opportunity or not for recover these stops. So I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'm going to eat my breakfast. So well, back guys. Well, the stop was there. Not too much to do. Please respect the stop loss. We have another position near to 3320 24 3325, but it depends of the market if the market continue like this or not. It depends of that. Okay, so this is the last candle for the 1 hour, sorry, for the, yes, for the 4 hours candle. And at this point it didn't give us any good reaction. I think probably it will test the 3325. So yes. And I sell since market open, then close. A tick as me. Then the buy touch my retracement. Okay, perfect. Ali, you've been doing this for a long time. Yes, my friend. Ice Wolf. Let's wait the 3-3-23. That's a possibility to a 3-3-23. Saying, tell me the conditions. Well, the conditions. Um, the conditions since this morning, as you can see, guys, the conditions is it's like not the best conditions for be a Monday, you know. As you can see, we are having that type of reactions here. Green, red, green, red, green, red, green. Now it's green, and I was expecting something good here with that confirmations there here in 3-3-29 and 3-3-20. But well, it hit our stop loss. So well, let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. By my side, I prefer to wait for the Tokyo session. To be honest, I don't see any other conditions at this point. So, well, guys, remember, if you want to clarify your questions about the prop firms, just use the propfirmmatch.com, guys, propfirmmatch.com. There you can rate your prop firm. There you can clarify any questions about what is the fastest payout, what is the most trustable or more rated by the people into the propfirmmatch.com, or just get the best discounts there. That is another option. So just clarify your questions there into the propfirmmatch.com, guys. By my side, that's all for today. I was really confident for this one in 3318. So that one must my best one for the day. You know, that was my best one for the day. So for that reason, if we hit that stop loss, it means probably we will see another prices 3323 3325. InfoWord 3327, that's a possibility too. So yes, 3327 looks great, but I'm not working that soon at this point. I was working the 3320. So into the volume sell zone in 4 hours. Okay, so guys, that was the trade for today. Not too much, and I'll be back in Tokyo session for recover this trade. Okay, so I'll be back in Tokyo, guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the good comments. Thanks for the bad comments. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the dislikes. Thanks for everything. I really appreciate that. Take care. Remember, respect the stop loss is part of the risk management. Okay, respect the stop loss is part of the risk management. So don't hold unnecessary trades. Don't hold unnecessary trades. I'll be back in Tokyo sessions, guys. In Tokyo.